Hello. Let me see. Okay. So, hello, welcome, or welcome back to my channel. This is an unannounced crochet with me session, live session. I'm just sitting here in my craft room and crocheting for the last few hours. And I thought maybe I should go live. And, if you want to join me, I'll be just sitting here and crocheting. I'll tell you what I'm doing. And if you want to join me, just bring your project, bring your yarn, bring your hooks, and just say hello, say something in the comments. You can ask me anything and I will answer. And I hope somebody joins me because this is really unannounced. So, this is what I'm working on. As you can see, it's going to be a bag. Now, I had this idea that I will buy a plain canvas bag that you get in craft stores, so I don't have to line my crochet bag. And I thought it would be really nice and very, more sturdy. And so maybe it will be a bag that you can actually use. So I bought this bag. I ordered online from this Chinese website. I ordered it, I think it was a pack of 3. And maybe I did not pay attention to the size so much. I can't remember if there were options for the sizes, but it turned out to be quite a big bag. So I would have to crochet quite a big bag. Now, I think I wrote it down here. I have my paper here. As you can see, everything written. So it's 13.5 inches wide and 15 inches high, the height, long. So it's quite a big bag. Now, what I had in mind was this, using my favorite that I just got, Drops Paris yarn. It's 100% cotton yarn. And I have these in 3 colors, 3 shades. These 3 shades. Okay, how beautiful they are, really. I love these combinations. And I decided to go for one of the stitches that I have a video tutorial of, and I really, really like. It's called the sealed stitch. The thing is, this is how far I got. Look how beautiful the stitch is. This yarn is kind of, you know what? Let's measure it. I think it's kind of worsted weight. I have this measuring thing. If you're here, say hi, say hello in the comments. You can ask me anything. Let's chat. I'm just crocheting here, like, for myself. And let's measure this. I have this thing. And let's see how many wraps per inch this yarn has. It's listed as a worsted kind of weight 4 yarn. Okay, let's move it here. Started in the wrong direction. So you wrap around. Let's see, I think it's worsted weight, around weight, but it might be even decay. Let's see. So we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 13, 14 wraps per inch. Let's see what size yarn it is. DK. Yeah, it's DK weight. So if it's DK weight, it's going to take a while anyway. And I'm using my 5mm hook. Maybe I should have used my 4 or 4.5, but I'm so used to my 5mm hook that I usually use it. So this is how it's going. I love the combination. I thought maybe I will add a kind of a cream or white row. Hello, hello. Say hi in the comments. Say, tell me who you are or where you're watching from. So maybe I will add a kind of cream or white row in the middle of the pattern. But basically, it's a 2-row pattern, right? The thing is really big. So it's going to take a while. I think maybe my next one, because I have 3 of those canvas bags. So my next one, I will work, first of all, I don't have to work cotton yarn because, I have the canvas bag. So I can work in acrylic yarn and maybe go for a 4 or 5 weight yarn and definitely work some kind of a stitch pattern that goes faster. Because if I get bored, then I stop crocheting. I stop the project. I get bored and it's not fun anymore. I want to do it for fun, right? So every round here takes forever. And because it's decay weight, so doesn't make a lot of progress. But I have the challenge. It's a challenge for me. I'm challenging myself not to, quit, not to say I'm bored and put it aside. It's a very simple stitch pattern, and I have the tutorial, and it makes a really nice fabric, so I really like it. But as I said, every row does not make a lot of height, and I like it when you see the progress and when you see that you're going somewhere. So that's it. I'm just sitting here crocheting. Tell me what you're crocheting. What's your project? If you don't know me, so my name is Sandra, and I am the designer behind SandraStitches. You can find me here on my channel. You can find my work on Ravelry. I have lots of patterns. Most of them are simple. I always say simple but texture with something unique. Crochet patterns for a lot of things like hats, scarves, shawls, shrugs, things for the home, a lot of things. And if you're watching me live, so you can go to my blog, which is SandraStitches.com. We are starting tomorrow a crochet long spring crochet long coasters. So we will have 6 different coasters patterns on the blog. If you're watching it later when the crochet along is finished, that's fine. The free patterns will be forever on my blog. So go over to SandraStitches.com and just scroll around. See what you can find. There are lots of patterns there. Lots of patterns, lots of crochet alongs, lots of um, wellness, crochet, and kind of self-growth, wellness articles, because I do believe in it very much. And yeah, you can get to know me if you're new to my channel, if you're new to my business. And of course, I have a membership. It's called the V-Stitch Club, which I really love. It's a $5 a month membership. You can find all details in the description below. All the links are in the description anyway. And yeah, maybe you want to join our membership, our crochet membership. It's really fun. And you can find all details in the link in the description. So, who is here with me? Is there anyone here with me? I don't see anything in the comments. Let me see if it's... I'll just put the link to my website in the comments so we can to the crochet along, so we can see if the chat is working. Yeah, chat is working. So if you want to ask me anything in the chat, just put a question in the chat. Tell me if you like this color combination, if I should do a kind of cream or white section. So I think sometimes when you add a cream or white section, it pops up the colors and gives it more kind of a vivid. It looks more vivid. So as you can hear, English is not my first language. I live in Israel. And yeah, that's it. Okay, finished one row. This is a 2-row repeat, so very simple. I love this mustard color. I wish I could crochet faster. I was watching this crochet girl. She's called Kelsey. Her business is called Passionate Kelsey. She's amazing. She's a young lady, and she does she crochets things for a sale. The finished pieces, mostly tops and hats and bags, and she crochets so fast. It's amazing. It's very funny. Oops, no. Mistake. Okay. She also she can crochet without looking at her work, like this. She's watching something or she's talking to the camera and she's not looking at her work. Now, I know when you're working like granny square or granny stitch or a stitch that is kind of open, so you can feel with your fingers where to go next, where is the next stitch. But if it's something kind of small like this, small stitches, I think it's, I don't know, I feel I have to look at it. If not, I will miss a stitch or something. So every color here I make 2 repeats. So it's kind of 4 repeats. I just hope I will have enough yarn, because as I said, this is going to be a really big bag. It has to cover this bag. I'm not sure what I will do with the handles because it has these really sturdy handles. So maybe I will just crochet something, I don't know, like crochet something and glue it to this. This is a really very high quality bag. Very, very sturdy. So we'll see. We'll see what I'll do with the handles. Okay, let's see. Had some coffee here. What do you say? Are you a coffee person or a tea person? I am a tea water person, not tea and not coffee so much, but kind of once a day I like to have a coffee. I don't drink coffee, not so much. I drink water. I love water. So, and especially I love cold water from the fridge, like ice water. Crazy, right? No. Okay. Who is here with me? Say hi, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from, if you have your crochet with you, if you want to ask me anything in the chat, I'm here. I will be here for a while, see how much it can be done. Because I've been crocheting all day today. It's Saturday and I had some weaves to finish. I still have some things that I'm working on. I have to weave in the ends, which, you know, not my favorite thing to do. So when I get to the point that I have to weave in my ends, I start a new project. And then I have an excuse why not to do it. Anyone here with me? So I got this yarn from Wool Warehouse. If you're not familiar, it's a great yarn, online yarn shop. It's based in the UK and they have a lot of yarns and they have really good prices. They ship worldwide. We had some trouble the last year and a half, 2 years, because of the war and everything going on in Israel. So lots of airlines stopped flying. So we couldn't get things from other countries. We could, but it would take ages because they would stop flying and then they have to move the thing to another flight and everything, and it will cost a lot. The shipping would be very, very high. So I stopped ordering from them. I am from Israel. I'm from Israel in the Middle East. So I stopped ordering from Wool Warehouse. I think the last package, the last order I had from them didn't even arrive. So they refunded me, and it was like a year and a half ago. And suddenly, I really wanted my 100% cotton yarn. This is 100% cotton yarn. So I really wanted it. And I said, let's try again. And for some reason, even though now lots of airlines are flying again, but still we have problems. But it came really fast, kind of not like one day Amazon fast, but I don't know, it took maybe 2 weeks or a week and a half, which is very fast for them. They usually, when they ship, I don't know, it used to take a month or more because I order the cheapest shipping method. So, yeah, but it came really fast. So I was really pleased with it. And I will order again. By the way, if you buy from them, I have a coupon code that you can use. It's SREG, capital letters 10, and you get a 10% off if you want. You can use that coupon code from Wool Warehouse, based in the UK. Okay, I finished another row. Let me see. All right. Let's move to another. We make two row repeat, like twice. So 4 rows. Okay, so we go 1. The stitch I'm using is called the silk stitch, and I have a tutorial for it in my channel. If you go to the look in my channel for a playlist that it's called Stitch Tutorials, I have quite a few there, and one of them is the silk stitch. So if you're looking for stitch tutorials, you can find them there. All right. Any questions? You want to tell me where you're from, where you're watching from? So now it's Saturday, 6:11 p.m. in the afternoon here. Quite a hot day. Actually, I haven't been out today. We had lunch in the house, didn't go out. My husband is kind of busy today. He's preparing for something tomorrow. So I had the whole day like a quiet day. Really quiet day. Crocheting, watching some videos. So I decided to come live and chat a little bit. If you are crocheting here with me, tell me in the chat, what's your project? What are you making? I want to look if these yarns, if they have color name. No, doesn't say anything about it. It's just the number, color number. They have drops is a yarn from Norway. It's a Norwegian yarn company. Uh, they have a lot of different yarns like alpaca and wool, cotton blend, acrylic. I'm not sure. Maybe they have acrylic as well. I'm not sure. But I usually buy their 100% cotton. I really like it. It's very nice to work with. It has a really nice drape. It's very, simple cotton, 100% cotton. So usually the 100% cotton are kind of stiff and maybe rough, but this one is really soft, very kind of a, and after you wash it, it becomes even softer. So yeah, I like it. I have quite a few designs using this yarn, but usually my patterns, I don't recommend yarns because I don't have a big selection of yarns here. So it's more about the pattern itself than the yarn. You can use any yarn you want when you're working one of my patterns. But sometimes I want to change from the basic acrylic and use some other yarns. It depends what I get my hand on. And it depends on the prices as well, because I design the sample. I don't sell it. I don't sell the actual piece. So it doesn't really matter which yarn I use. As long as you get the gauge and everything. Anything in the chat? Okay. I'm going to finish these four rounds. See how I will measure it, and then we'll try to figure out how many rows I will need for the whole bag, because this is going to be a big project. Big project. Okay. Anne, are you still here? Someone asked me where I'm from. I think it's Anne. It's K Anne. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I have. I did not order white or cream of this yarn. So if I incorporate a kind of a white or a cream stripe to give it a little bit of life or make it more vivid, I will have to use a different yarn. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, one more row. All right. right, so if you're watching live, come say hi, say hello. You can ask me anything in the chat. Bring your project, tell me what you're working on, which hook size you love the most. I use my metal hooks. I love my metal hooks. I also have some other hooks, but I have bamboo hooks. I thought I would like them when I bought them because, I thought it would be kind of cool working with bamboo hooks, but no, I did not like them. It didn't go, like, I didn't feel like the flow of the crocheting when I was using my bamboo hooks, so I'm not using, just I use them if I don't have, like, if I'm, you know, kind of an emergency thing. I also have my ergonomic ones that I also love, but since I have these metal ones, I'm just so into them. I have two fool's ones, fancy hooks. This one, I got this one. This one is really beautiful. It's a 6 millimeter hook, and this one is a 4. I think it's a 4 millimeter hook. Now the thing with this one, if you can see, where is it? It has a very sharp point here, very sharp. So it's a kind of hook that gets the yarn and splits it. I don't know. I don't like it. It's very beautiful. It's all wooden. It's very comfortable to hold and everything, but I don't like it. I don't use it. This one is really beautiful. 6 millimeter. I love it. I think the collection is called the Starline collection or something like that. And it doesn't have the same point here. It's more rounded. And the thing with this one, I use it sometimes, but it's made of resin, right? This material, and it's kind of, how should I say it? Sweaty. When you walk and walk and walk, it kind of slips from my fingers. So I use it, but not so much. And I have my amazing, I think it's a 12 millimeter sparkly plastic. I think it's plastic. Maybe it's resin too. I think maybe it's resin. Hook. I love this one. But most of the time you will see me with my metal hooks that are really my favorite. Simple metal hooks, nothing fancy. The ones you get on Amazon or on Temu or AliExpress, all these places. So, are you crocheting here with me? I want to make some progress on this. I started it today in the afternoon. I want to make progress with it because I want to finish it, let's say, in a kind of way. 2 days, maybe 3 days. I don't crochet all day. Today I did long hours, but usually I don't because I'm busy during the day. I have other things in my crochet business. So, and I have to crochet other things for the business. But and I also teach, so I'm kind of busy. I usually crochet in the early hours of the afternoon and late at night when I'm kind of in front of the TV watching a series or something, show or something. So it will take me maybe 2 days, 3 days to finish this if I work only on this. And then in the meantime, I weave in the ends from the other projects. The thing is that when I weave in the ends, then I start writing the pattern, taking photos, publishing it, listing it, promoting it. It's a long process. Of course, I have to, not all of them, but some of them I do send to testing to see if my wording is okay, if my stitch count is okay. Or so it's a process. Anyway, let's drink a little bit. I don't crochet so fast, but I do produce a lot of designs and patterns because I have a lot of ideas. So I usually produce quite a few ideas every week. And I also have a lot of collaborations that I'm doing with the other crochet designer. So I have my friend Helen from Sunflower Cottage Crochet. We have this collaboration. It's called the From Us to You Crochet Donation Challenge, which is a year-round crochet for donation challenge where we release a pattern every two patterns a month, and it's our second year already, which is amazing. We love it. Everybody who is in it love it. It's free. You can find it in my blog as well. So the link to my blog is in the description here below. You will find it there. And you can find all the things there. And I have other collaborations that I'm doing for my blog, for my crochet business. And so I'm kind of busy. And I have to come up with ideas for projects. Hey, Priyanka, where are you watching from? Are you crocheting with me? Okay. From India, hi. Hi from India. So let's see what's going on here. Why is my going sideways? So this is what I'm so far. I don't know. I feel I need a cream. So cute. Thank you. Did you eat? What do you mean, did I eat? Of course I ate. It's 6:30 in the afternoon, so I will have my dinner later, not now. You like it? It's going to be a bag, and it's going to go over this bag. So let's see. Ooh, it's getting bigger than the bag. What's going on here? I think I have to count my stitches because I think something is going wrong here, maybe. I hope I'm not adding. It doesn't look like I'm adding. You're trusting the process? Okay. What process? Let's see. Let me count the stitches. I should have 96 stitches. Let's see how many I have. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 40. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 80, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 96. It's okay. I have 96 stitches, so I did not add, but it just looks like. My mom doesn't like the fact I crochet. What should I do? What do you mean she doesn't like the fact that you crochet? How old are you? You can crochet if you want. All right. I think I will have. Let me look for some cream yarn. One moment. Okay, I have this cream yarn. It's a different yarn. It's cotton, but it's blended cotton. It's not 100% cotton. But I think it will do because it's the same. I think it's the same weight. Okay, I'm trying to work only pulling from the middle because it's so much easier to work. But let me try and pull from the middle. What happened here? Okay. All right, we did it. Let's see if it's the same. Yeah, it's the same weight yarn. I have all this thing here. So what do you mean your mom doesn't like it that you crochet all the time? Crocheting all the time is fun. Very relaxing. And good for your mental health. And also, you get to make things that you can later gift or even sell. So you can make a profit out of it. So I think it's a good thing, but I will not argue with your mom. Your mom knows best for you, or she probably wants best for you. Okay, let's do a green one. I just tie the ends and cut the yarn. You're not seeing what I'm doing, but I just change my color. I will put this one in place so I have it here. All right, let's do the cream one. Very strange. This is a cotton blend. So cute, thank you. Where are you from, Crescendo? PG. Are you crocheting with me? Don't want this to get all tangled. Let's try and keep it straight. Okay. Let's see how it looks. What do we think about? Let's make a little bit more. Oops. So I got this yarn from a Chinese kind of a place. The label just says 50 grams, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, 2 to 4 crochet hook sizes. I'm using a 5, and this is kind of 50 grams. So let's see how it works. Who is me? I don't want to get into the political things, but of course I support people. I don't support terrorists. And I think the Palestinian people deserve to have a peaceful life as well as we deserve to have a peaceful life. And I wish the Palestinian people will go against whoever that we know is took over their lives and put them in this danger. But yeah, we don't talk politics here. We are just crocheting. I can understand that saying that I'm from Israel, so people want to know what I think because we are in this situation. So yes, it's a complex situation that people don't really in the world understand what is going on here on both sides. But I definitely think, releasing the hostages would bring so much peace in the area and into the Palestinians' lives, but they refuse to release our hostages, so this is what it is. I wish our government was a bit different as well. I don't support everything they do, definitely. And I do not support, of course, whatever the terrorist organizations that rule Gaza are doing for the Palestinians. It's a shame. But there is one thing that can end it all, and is releasing the hostages. As long as they refuse to do that, it's a problem, because we will never, ever leave our people behind. And we value life. So, this is it. You're welcome. Where are you from? Are you crocheting with me? Besides asking about the Palestinians? Okay, let's see how this cream blends into all these colors. I think it's going to be awesome. Let's see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're going to make maybe only 2 rows and not 4, and then go back to the colors. So, is anybody here crocheting with me? Can you tell me in the chat? What do you think about my bag? What do you think about the cream color? It's not white, it's a kind of cream color. So it blends, it goes really well with this color palette. Okay. We have another 15 minutes. So if you want to ask me any question about crochet, about anything else, I'm here. I also have this free Facebook group. It's called Crochet Stories with SandraStitches. And because my business name is SandraStitches, and it's really, I think we are in the group. It's a community. It's a fabulous community. You're all welcome to join. Just put in the search bar of Facebook Crochet Stories with Sandra or SandraStitches, and you'll find it. Apply to join. It's a free Facebook group. It's a private but free Facebook group, and really fun people. I think we have it for 3 or 4 years already. And yeah, it's really nice. We have all kind of activities there. Let me see what's going on here. I have to slip stitch to the first. Of course, this is a different kind of yarn, so it works a little bit different. All kind of activities there, fun activities, free patterns, all kind of challenges, Sometimes I used to go live there, but I stopped because of Facebook just decided that they are not leaving the live streamings there. They are going to delete them after a while. So I didn't want them to be I didn't want my live sessions to be deleted. So this is why I'm going live on YouTube. And but we have lots of stuff there every week. So you're welcome to join. Everything I talk about, there is a link in the description box below. If you're watching this in the replay, so please leave a comment, say hi, so I know that you were here. And if you have any questions, so you can put it in the chat, in the comments later, and I'll do my best to answer. So as I said, I don't sell my finished products. I sell my patterns. You can find my patterns, some of them free on my blog, some of them, all of them, you can find the ad-free PDF paid on my Ravelry or my PayHip shop. I have two shops because there is this really strange law that came out lately in the EU about digital products, and we can no longer sell digital products to the EU countries and Britain, the UK, and so unless we have a kind of representative, something really strange. And so I had to find, and if I would continue to sell digital products to these countries without this representative, I could get in trouble. So it started from December last year. So all my patterns until December that I published until December last year are on my Ravelry store. That Ravelry did not do anything about this law, so we couldn't go on and publishing there. And since December, all my new patterns are on my PayHip shop. There is a link in the description box. So there, if you live in the EU countries or the UK, you will not be able to buy from me, which is really bad. So silly, really. I don't know why they do it. What kind of harm can a digital crochet pattern have? I don't know. It's crazy. But I want to follow the laws because I don't want to get in trouble. So my new patterns are in my PayHip shop. They are ad-free. But most of them are free on my blog as well. So if you don't mind the ads, which is how I, make a living, so you can get them, follow them on my blog, free. Okay, I'm finishing this. What time is it? Still have a little bit more time. We have a few minutes more, like 10 minutes. So I will continue and work another round. I don't know how long I am live now. Maybe I can see somewhere. I didn't look at the time. when we started. But I'm thinking maybe I will go like an hour or maybe 45 minutes. I don't know. Okay, so we are finishing this cream. Yeah, I like it. I think it gives a pop kind of to the colors, which I love this color combination, but I felt I needed kind of something to pop them up. Give them, yeah, right? Looks fabulous. So, if you just join me, say hi, say hello in the chat, tell me where you're watching from. We are here. Crochet. I'm here crocheting my bag. It's a new bag. Oops, that's my phone. If you heard that, that's my phone. All right. This is the silk stitch. I don't know where this name came from. I found it online, and when I was looking for stitches to make tutorials, so I picked stitches that I knew I will like to work and I will make projects with them. And so I learned myself how to make these stitches. I made a tutorial, and now I'm making projects to match the stitches. So this is the silk stitch. It's a 2-row repeat, very simple. Okay, let's go back to our peach color. And continue. Yes, it's going to be only 2 rows for the cream because it's a different yarn as well. So let's see. Where is my end? Here. Let's just tie them up so they don't go away. I will have some weaving to do. Maybe not, because it's going to be on top of this canvas bag. It's going to be on top of it, so maybe I don't have to. I will have to figure out how to attach it. I am thinking, of course, we can sew it to each other, but we can also hot glue it. What do you think? I think hot gluing will be a good, easy way, because this canvas bag is really kind of good quality, but also very sturdy. And I'm scared it's going to be kind of hard to sew into it. But we'll see when we get there. So if you're watching and you are crocheting with me, just tell me in the chat what you are crocheting. As I said, I'm using my drops Paris 100% cotton yarn, weight, DK weight number 3 with my 5mm hook. So it's not very tight because I have this canvas bag, so I don't care so much if it has kind of holes in it. It's a project that I decided, to make bags that I don't have to line. would it be enough to just sew the top edges together? Wei Jun. Hi, Wei Jun. Where are you watching from? It's kind of a Eastern name. Sorry, I hope it's okay. Um, to just sew the top edges together. Yes, like kind of sewing the crochet to the canvas bag. This is what I'm thinking. But I don't know if yeah, probably it will be okay, but we can also hot glue them. I don't know um, if it will stay with the hot glue, how sturdy it will be, but sewing is the best way, I think. And I'm still not sure what to do with the handles because, we have the bag handles, right? We have these handles which are really, really good handles. So we'll see. Maybe I will just do something and again sew it somehow or hot glue it or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. It's a made up name. I'm Northern Europe. Oh, okay. Sorry if I said something, made up name. That's nice. Northern Europe, so like, what's Northern Europe? Germany? Um, Northern Europe. So you are crocheting here with me? Do you have any projects working on? Let's finish this. What time is it? Okay, we have 5 more minutes. I'm just saying about the time because I have to go somewhere and I have to look at the time so I don't miss it. I'm really loving it. And this stitch is so fun to make. It's just a 2-row repeat. And it's so easy. And it's kind of repetitive, but not kind of boring repetitive, right? That you go like double crochet up and down, up and down. No, you have to a little bit think about it, but not too much. So you have to count the skip parts and you have to do different stitches. So it's kind of repetitive, but interesting enough. And it goes fast, but as I said before, because I'm using a kind of DK weight yarn, it takes a while to build the height. Okay. I'll also see if I will have enough yarn because I am this far on my first skein. These are 50-gram skeins. Finland, yeah, okay. I'm knitting mittens. I have been crocheting snowflakes. What is the name of the stitch? The stitch is the silt stitch. And you can find a tutorial in my channel. If you look at the playlist of the stitch tutorials, look for the silt stitch. It's really easy and so much fun to make. So these are 50-gram skeins, small skeins, and this peach color, I started with it, so I made more than 4 row repeat. because I made the beginning of it. So we'll see. We'll see how the yarn goes. How much yarn will I wait? Okay, Finland. I have never been in Finland. I wanted to say Scandinavia, but Finland it's not part of Scandinavia, right? Finland is part of Europe. But yeah, you're right, Northern Europe. I haven't been in Finland ever. Um, I've been to Norway and Sweden and Denmark, but not Finland. Would love to go there one if I have the opportunity. What's the name of your town? The big town? It's Reykjavik. Reykjavik, right? The thing it's so cold, right? So we have to think about the weather, the season, when to go, when to travel to Finland. So you're knitting. I don't knit. I just crochet. I know how to knit a little bit, like, first, nothing, like when you start with the, I don't think I've knitted in, I don't know, 50 years. So, no, I can say I don't know how to knit. I know the basics. Not Scandinavian, but it's a Nordic country, yes. But you are known as a European country, right? It's like Israel. It's not a Middle East country, not an Eastern country, but it's also not Europe. So it's kind of confusing because we are not a Arab, Arab country, although of course we have Arab citizens, but anyway, confusing. Yeah. Okay. Let me finish here. Slip stitch it. All right. Start a new row. Yes. And snowflakes. You are crocheting snowflakes. You're preparing for winter. It's kind of snowflakes for. Is there a special project you're working on with the snowflakes? I know there are a lot of people that crochet and knit. Sometimes they need a break from crocheting, so they go to the knitting, and then they need a break from the knitting, and they go to the crocheting. It's kind of a thing. But no, I just crochet. I love crocheting. All right, so you know what? It's on Ravelry, snowflake tree. Wow, it's amazing. I will look it up. I have never crocheted a snowflake, but for our From Us to You Crochet Donation Challenge that I talked about earlier, that we are doing with a collaboration with my friend from England, Sunflower Cottage Crochet, Helen. Her name is Helen. So for the month of December this year, we are making snowflakes. And I have never crocheted a snowflake or designed a snowflake. So I was looking into snowflakes, from other designers to get ideas and see what's going on. And yeah, I have to figure it out for um, our December patterns for this year. It's going to be our second year for this project. It's amazing. All the patterns are free on our blogs, both blogs, so you can check them out. There is the 2024 From Us to You Crochet Donation Challenge, and there is the 2025 From Us to You Crochet Donation Challenge. And in each one, every month, there are 2 patterns that we release, one by me and one by Helen. And people just love it. This year, we are also having stitch tutorials for the patterns. So each month we are working a special stitch, and there are right hand and left hand videos for the stitch tutorials. So yeah, we're doing some good progress in there. Tree of snowflakes. There are too many snowflake patterns. Yeah, probably. I will look it up definitely and see. Yeah, I think any kind of a 6-star design you can call a snowflake, right? So if you make it white, all right. I'm finishing this row and I'll wrap up this live session, because I really have to go. Yeah, that's what you think. Yeah. I was looking at snowflake, of course, patterns, but I was also looking in, how do you call this? All kind of books with, crochet motifs or crochet mandalas, and looking for some inspiration uh, to see what kind of stitches, what kind of designs there are that I can get inspired and design one snowflake. Because we decided that on the month of December, we are not going to release. What we have every month is a hat and a scarf, and every month we decide on a special color and special stitch, celebrating something special about that month. So, for instance, the month of June, which the first pattern will be released this Wednesday, it's going to be a Ocean Day month. So we are having a kind of wavy in blue stitch pattern. And so we have the beanie and the scarf. The first one is going to be the beanie that I designed, and then 2 weeks later, the scarf that Helen designed. And so for December, we decided we are not going to make a design hat and a scarf. We are going to design a applique kind of snowflake, something different to finish and wrap up the year. And for next year, we have something really, really interesting that we're working on. It's going to be a whole new idea. And yeah. So if you want to follow it, You can find it both in my blog and on Helen's blog. So mine is SandraStitches.com and Helen's is sunflowercottagecrochet.com. Just look for the crochet longs tab and you'll find it on both of our blogs, websites. I don't know. I love to call it my blog, not my website, but it's the same. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So here I am finishing my round slip stitching. Let's pull this. For some reason, it looks like it grew. Okay, what do you think? The light, not so good on it, but the colors are amazing. So I'm going to work another round, 2 rounds of the peach, and then 2 rounds of this. I don't know how you call this color. It's kind of on the computer, it doesn't look so much like it is. It looks a little bit yellowy, but it's not yellow at all. It's a kind of a very, very light peach. Kind of, I don't know, like beige, peachy beige, something. And then 2 of this mustard. And then I will go again with the cream. Let's just measure how many rounds I will need. Let's measure that up. Okay, so I have my ruler. Let's see. If I start here, I have 7 inches done. 7 inches done. So I'm kind of in the middle because I need 15. So that's good. That's great. Not so bad. I'm running out of my peach skin, but this is also because I started with it, so I made more rounds. And yeah, I think I'm going to be fine. I'm kind of in the middle. All right. Thank you all. If you've been here with me, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. I go live at least once a week. Usually I announce it. This was a kind of a pop-up, unannounced live session, but maybe if you like it, so I will go live with Crochet With Me sessions more. I hope you have a great week or weekend and enjoy your day. And I will definitely go and look for the trio snowflakes from Wayjourn. Is that your Ravelry name? Maybe that's why it turned up. What do you mean? So, no, that's not your Ravelry name. What is your Ravelry name so I can look for it? Anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye. And subscribe. Don't forget. Okay. That's why it turned up. All right. Yeah. Bye-bye.